Hello everyone, welcome to Math Savior. So in this video, we are going to discuss the example 1 of chapter number 1, that is real number. So the example 1 says that consider the numbers 4 to the power n. मतलब हम लोग को ऐसा number consider करना है which can be written in the form of 4 to the power n, where n is a natural number. इसका मतलब I can write it as 4 to the power 1, 4 to the power 2. ये जो set of numbers बनेगा, all these numbers are in the form of 4 to the power n. Check whether there is any value of n. इसका मतलब in this set is there any value of n for which 4 to the power n ends with the digit 0. ये जो सेटअप नंबर बन रहा है इसमें क्या कोई ऐसा नंबर है which will end with the digit 0. तो to solve this question we will try to take the help of fundamental theorem of arithmetic. तो सबसे पहले तो हम लोग समझते हैं the nature of the number which will end with the digit 0. For example 10 हो गया, 10 here the end digit is 0. For example 100 is also such a number which ends with the digit 0. तो 10 को हम लोग कैसे लिख सकते हैं, 2 into 5 लिख सकते हैं. 100 को हम लोग कैसे लिख सकते हैं, 2 into 5 to the power 2. तो इसका मतलब कोई भी नंबर which will end with a digit 0 that is divisible by 5. इसलिए इसके जो प्राइम फैक्टर्स है इसमें 5 will also be a factor. तो क्या हम 4 to the power n को प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करके 5 एज ए प्राइम फैक्टर निकाल सकते हैं? अगर निकाल सकते हैं देन 4 to the power n के सेट में ऐसा नंबर बनेगा which will end with a digit 0. So now let us try to analyze this 4 to the power n. 4 to the power n को हम लोग कैसे लिख सकते हैं, 2 to the power 2n लिख सकते हैं. 2 to the power 2n, it means 2 is the only prime factors in the prime factorization of 4 to the power n. तो अगर मैं 4 to the power n को फैक्टराइज करना चाहूं तो इसका मतलब 2 is only the prime factors. इसके कोई भी प्राइम फैक्टर्स में 5 तो नहीं आएगा. And since there is no 5, okay, so there will be no digit which will end with the digit 0. तो ऐसा कोई नंबर नहीं बनेगा which will end with the digit 0. So now let us discuss the example 2 of the first chapter. It says that find the HCF and LCM of 6 and 20 by prime factorization method. This is an easy one. So first we will try to factorize 6. 6 we can write it as 2 into 3. Now we have to consider only the prime factors. सिर्फ prime factors ही हमें लिखना है. 20 को कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 20 is 4 into 5, तो 4 को फिर से 2 raised to 2 into 5 लिख सकते हैं, right? So now to calculate the SCF. SCF कैसे calculate करेंगे? Which are common? 2 is common. Lowest power of the common factor. Lowest power of the common factor is 1. So HCF is 2 to the power 1. And there is no other common factor. So our HCF will become 2 only. Now let us try to find out LCM. LCM is the highest power of each factor. जैसे 2 दोनों में है, 2 का highest power क्या है? 2 है. So I'll take 2 into, again 3 is also a factor. And what is the highest power of 3? 1. So 3 to the power 1. Again 5 is also a factor. So 5 to the power 1. So LCM will become 4 into 3 into 5. That is 60. So the LCM and HCF of 6 and 20 is 2 and 60 respectively. Now let us discuss the example 3. Find the HCF of 96 and 404 by prime factorization method. So first we will prime factorize 96. If I prime factorize it, it becomes 2 raised to 4 into 3. And if I prime factorize 404, I get 2 raised to 2 into 101. So what is HCF? HCF is lowest power of each common factor. Here only 2 is a common factor. And what is the lowest power? It is 2. So HCF is going to be 2 raised to 2, that is 4. Again, I need to find out the LCM. LCM is highest power of every factor. So 2 is a factor and highest power is 4. So 2 to the power 4 into 3 is also a factor. Highest power is 1. And also 101 is a factor. Highest power is 1. So LCM is equal to, if I multiply all this, I will get 9696. Now there is another way to find out the LCM also by using the relation HCF into LCM is equal to product of the two numbers. HCF we already got as 4. So LCM into 4 equal to product of the two numbers, that is 96 into 404. So what is the LCM? LCM is equal to 96 into 404 divided by 4. This is going to be 9696. So the last example before starting of exercise 1.1, it is example 4, is find the HCF and LCM of 6, 7 and 120 using prime factorization method. तो इस नंबर को अटेम्प्ट करने से पहले मैं तो ये caution याद रखना पड़ेगा that HCF into LCM of any two number is product of the two number, but HCF into LCM of any three number is not equal to product of the three number. Okay. So keep in mind this. Let us try to find out the HCF and LCM of 6, 72 and 120. 6, if I'll prime factorize it, this will become 2 into 3. Simple now. 72, if I try to prime factorize it, this will become 8 into 9. That is 8 is 2 to the power 3 into 9 is 3 to the power 2. Okay. Then 120. 120, if I try to prime factorize it, this will become 2 raised to 3 into 15. That is 3 into 5. Now it is easy to calculate the HCF and LCM. HCF is equal to, what is the common factor? Common factor is 2 and 3. Okay. Common factor is 2 and 3. And what is the lowest power of the common factor? 2 का common factor lowest power 1 है और 3 का common factor lowest power is 1. So the HCF of these three number is 6. Now LCM is the highest power of every factor involved. जैसे यहाँ पे 2, 3 और 5. 2 है, 3 है, 5 है. All these are the factors involved. Highest power of every factor. So 2 का highest power क्या है? 3 है. Into 3 का highest power क्या है? 2 है. Into 5 का highest power is 1. So this is 8 into 9 into 5. This will become 72 into 5, which is again equal to 360. So the HCF of these three number is 6 and LCM of these three number is 360. Thank you everyone.